kingdom power of self-government. I want everyone to listen very carefully. Self-government, the original purpose and principle of personal leadership. Your life is your call, and your calling always has life in it.
Welcome to the World Class. I am Noble Miguel Mario Tunica Bay, and today we're looking at a video about a young brother who apparently used to be abused by his mom or traumatized by his mom on Iyanla VanZant's show. We're going to begin to uncover and reveal the abusive nature of the black female in our community, the hidden hand, satanic sisterhood that they have going on, the obvious level of the intent to hide their abuse and blame their abuse on anybody other than themselves. So what you're going to watch in this video is really crazy. All right, so let's get into it.
I don't have to come around her, so why you need a restraining order?
Because you frightened her.
Does that give her the right to try to manipulate the system?
No, that gives her a right to protect herself.
Yeah, but I'm not a threat.
She felt threatened. No. Your mother was afraid of you because of your inappropriate behavior.
I learned the behavior from her and my dad.
Talk to your mother.
I learned when you get mad to go off and curse people out and throw things and do stuff like that if people are doing you wrong.
How'd you learn that?
I saw you do it to Dad. And I remember one time you threw a knife at him. And it went past my face and went in the door. In Gardena. You don't remember throwing the knife at Dad?
I remember throwing the knife at the door. If I wanted to hit your dad, I would have hit him. I purposely threw it at the door. Which
anybody that watched and seen that realize how stupid that response is. You can look at his face right now, like, this is what we have to deal with when you have a so-called black female as a mother. The level of disrespect, the constant insulting of your intelligence. This is the games that they play all day, every day. You see how pathetic that response is. You see how disrespectful that response is. This is the so-called black female mother. This is her response. Fuck what you just said. It's my narrative, what I made up in my mind, the story I've told to other people. We're just going to continue to go with that. That's why he's looking at it like that. It's the constant level of, it's the constant habit of disrespecting our fucking face. Like, you gonna sit in front of my face and just say the dumb shit. Your response is, if I wanted to hit your father, I could have. Like, what fucking response is that when I'm saying we're here because you're so terrified of me, and I'm talking about I got it from you, and you talking about whether you can hit my father or not. Kind of sound like whatever it is that she's afraid of, she deserves it. Well, let's go on.
And that was 20 years ago.
And he was a child.
And that was 20 years ago. Because in my mind, I already got away with I'm already done with this. Why are we talking about this now? That was 20 years ago. I'm on my story and the bullshit game plan that I got going on right now. 20 years ago. It's constant. When a black female was the #1 abuser in the community, in our community, the #1 criminal in our community. Fuck whatever they're doing to you, and let me big up what you're doing to me. I'm always the built-in cookie cut victim. 20 years ago. That means you committed a crime 20 years ago. And you celebrating that you got away with it? And the only reason it's being moved forward because another black female, is holding her accountable, which is what people have been asking y'all to do.
And he learned violence and inappropriate behavior from you and his father. How does it make you feel to hear your son say you and his father taught him inappropriate expressions of anger? You don't have to justify or rationalize it. 20 years ago, he was 9. Do you understand how frightened and terrified he was?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get that? And now, and he couldn't take out an order of protection against you.
Mm-hmm.
But now you as a grown woman, when he displays what you taught him, you go get an order of protection. Tell him how it makes you feel when you hear him say, you taught me that.
This was just another quick video to show the real face of the black female and what we're going through. Our image as original men, brown skinned men, Moorish men, indigenous Africans, indigenous Americans in this country, in what is called the United States. Our image has been dragged through the mud for the last 60 years. I'm 35 years old. 35 years old. So 25 years before I was even born. Plus, my image has been dragged through the mud, and we're not tolerating it. First thing we're going to do is show that the people that's participating in dragging our names through the mud does not have the credibility. Should not be listened to, because this is her real face. Let's go back to see the real face. This is who they are. Yeah, perfect. If I wanted to hit your dad, I would have hit him. Right? Talking about hitting the dad with a knife. Glad they typed that out.
You don't remember throwing the knife at
I
Dad?
remember throwing the knife at the door. If I wanted to hit your dad, I would have hit him.
You know what I'm saying? People that justify their behavior. Look at the faces of these dudes. This is the level of abuse and trauma we deal with. This false image that the black female have, making it my business to eradicate it. I'm making it my business. Because it needs to be that. Just to protect children. You don't want horrible, hurt men like myself who I'm hurt just because I'm calling out your bullshit and I'm making sure you get exposed for the criminal and war crimes you committed against your own people. Cool, I'll be hurt. No matter to me. Shout out to Charles for sending this to me. I appreciate you. We got much more things coming. So you guys just stay tuned. Anything you see like this, definitely email me at theeworldclass@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, share, comment your position. This is a place for those men that have been abused, those women that have been abused by the black female, pretending to be a mother, those children that's been abused, these people that want to get help. I'm gonna put I'm gonna do the best I can to find phone numbers and websites to help with therapy, with also suicide hotlines, because this is what's destroying our people. And that is a part of the solution, but obviously it's not the solution because it keeps happening. But the abuse that you've been going through, we're going to do lives when you want to have a place to come and vent, and we're going to do something about it. They are rampant child abusers, these black females, and they've been that for a long time. Everything that everyone is doing is being undermined by this. Over 20 years. I'm 35. I was 15 years old. He was 9 years old, my nigga. 20 years ago, let's just say it was today. Let's say it was this year, right? 20 years ago, I was 15. He was 9. A knife was thrown past his face. A knife was thrown past his face by his mom. This type of abuse is going on to men. We get attacked and attacked. And the second we start speaking back, black females, oh, you hurt. Oh, you hurt. You're hurt. You're hurt. That's what they say. So you're bragging, right? So what I'm left to believe is you're bragging about it, because they know they're abusers. They know they're child abusers because they're too weak and powerless to do what they want to do to this white chick or that white male, and they bang on like the little bitch boys in the hood. You bang on who you're allowed to bang on, and that's your children, and that's these men. Because these elders will expose you in a heartbeat because they can't fight you. This is horrible. Not a little thing. So yeah, man, I this is, I think enough has been said on this. Poor dude. That's what the face of a victim. That's what a victim look like. And he's a man. He's bigger, faster, stronger, and more talented and smarter than his mother. You understand? And he's not a female, a black female who can do coward shit and be pathetic and hit somebody and run and hide and play the victim. His big self, his strong self, when he hits somebody, they're getting hurt. He's going to jail. You create these fucking criminals. You create these abusive people, and then you want to throw us to fucking jail. This is the most despicable fucking group of females to ever exist. You create these dudes, try to put these dudes, make these dudes look like they're bad people. When you fucking create them. Oh, I don't give a fuck what his father. I hope his father should have beat the shit out of her. He should have. For putting his son's life in danger. I don't give a fuck about a black man, a so-called black man beating the fuck out a black female. A black female beating the shit out of a child is 10 times worse. I couldn't give a fuck. I don't even kind of care. Talk to me about that shit. It's less men than it is females. And there's more of these chicks with multiple fucking children than there are these men. So you're beating the fucking shit out of more children than men are beating you up. And it's when you're doing it, it's 10 times worse. And yes, the fuck I said that. You've fucking killed 23 million children in abortion clinics. 83% of our children experience abuse. You got custody 80 to 92% of the time. So it's no mystery who's abusing the children. You can cut this stupid shit. Nobody gives a fuck about y'all stupid bullshit ass story. We're going to expose you as the child abusers, child molesters, and child killers that you are.
God never created institutional government. When God created the human race, he did not create institutional government. There is no record of God establishing government. The greatest and most successful government on earth is self-government.